Bobby was a rich kid. So it starts with that, some kid named Bobby, right? And then the next one is Summer was a Christian. That's the second verse. And then the next is Summer was a Christian. She gave it everything she had. But she was never good enough for Jesus or her dad, right? And then I had this line about I was born, and I was trying to find my verse because I wanted to tie it together. And I was in bed. Like when I used to study, I never really read books. John and I were both English majors together, and world literature, and I never read the books on time. I would just get in bed 3 days before the paper was due, and I would read like Norman Mailer's The Wicked and the Dead, and I would it was like 1,500 pages or whatever, and I would read it and fall asleep, and then wake up and then read it and then fall asleep and then wake up, and I'd do this for 3 days straight so I could get to the end of the book. Wow. And then I would write the paper by calling Jill Benton on the phone and talking to her about my thesis idea for 2 hours, the teacher. I'd call her and I'd be like, I have this idea for a paper. And she'd be like, okay, Matt, what is it? And then I'd be like, I think that the jungle is a vagina. Like this kind of thing. And like Norman Mailer's a misogynist. And like they're going into this thing. She's like, and I would talk to her for like an hour and a half, and then she'd be like, great, now go write the paper. So then I would write the paper. Anyway, so I sat in bed trying to wrestle these lyrics, and I came up with this lyric that made me cry. And I don't know why it made me cry, and it might make me cry now. And it doesn't mean that it's good. It just means that it was accurate. And it says, I was born an orphan to a company of wolves who convinced themselves that starving was the same as being full. So I built myself a rocket with my high school buddy Jeff. We didn't say goodbye, man, we just pointed that thing west. My big dumb heart was beating wild in my chest. Life's not long enough to dream a dream that isn't yours. You don't want me, you want the me that you want, and I'm not that me anymore.
Wow.
So that I like.
Yeah.